Hello, hello, hello.
Well,
How is everyone? Let's see who's here. Lynn and Karen, and Lynn and Karen, and Sherry and Karen, and Lynn. Marion's here, and Sherry, and Marion, and Lynn. Lynn, we will remind you of what happens this time. Trust us, we will talk about it. Joe, hello. Gail, hello. Joe, Gail, Lynn, Karen, Joe, Lynn, Karen, Sherry, Joe. Hey,
yep,
Gail.
pretty much everybody, Sherilyn. Yeah, everybody's
Hey, Gail.
Joe.
Gail. Do you know that you won a prize, Gail, for Christmas in July? I don't know if you know. It was announced in my live on Saturday. You won a prize. You need to contact Brenda. Mama B, contact Brenda if you don't know already. All right?
Congratulations.
Hello, Sherilyn. Hello. Look, there is Brenda, Mama B right there. Brenda, Gail. Gail, Brenda. Oh, you do. Okay.
She's already been.
You
She
are.
is
All
ahead of
right.
the game now, Mindy. She has
All
been.
right. Okay, good. Good. I was just checking. I saw her here and I was like, I thought I would let her know just in case she didn't know. All right, cool. You guys got it all squared away. Perfect. Okay, now I'm curious though. Now I'm curious. Gail, what was your choice of options that you could get from Brenda? I have to know. What did you want?
Mm.
So Brenda offered
I got to know what you chose.
she offered a cross stitch stuff. There was a diamond painting and there was yarn. So I'm
Ooh.
curious which one
Ooh,
she picked. Mm,
those are three hard ones. Those are all three good things.
yeah. It's funny, the diamond painting was I believe it was a Dreamer Designs, I think, of a Christmas tree I had never seen before. I've never seen it. It's really pretty. But
What was the
what's the
cross
story?
stitch?
What's the story, Gail? What's the story, Gail? What you do? What you do? The Christmas diamond painting. Well, there you go. All right. Now we know. Now we know. Now we know.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Um, so I just put out the new post for the final week, and I'll be doing my week's giveaway on Saturday. And then we got one more week to go for our grand finale. Whoop da doop da doo thing. All right. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
The grand whoop de doo.
Yeah. I know I've still got, technically, I'm closing out my week 4 on Monday, but then, because that's not the end of the month. So then we're doing a grand finale on the Monday afterwards because, well, there are still days left in the month.
I'm telling you, I know. Hello, Shannon. It's like we had three of us that were doing the event, so we got started a little later. Angie gave away a prize. Brenda gave away a prize. I'm giving away this week. My week is done already. So this week that we're in now is really, I mean, I don't know. We'll probably just leave it open until the end of the month. Probably. I don't know why I mean, because otherwise it would stop on the 28th. Yeah.
Mhm.
So we'll probably just leave it open those last few days until right up to the end of the month and just let everybody show us what they've been working on.
See, I thought about doing that too, but then I was like, because we have sponsors that are specifically giving away weekly prizes versus grand prizes. So I was just like, screw it. We'll do this final week for the weekly prizes, and then that way the grand finale will only be, you know, the grand prize stuff. So,
Well, whatever. Whatever, sister.
plus maybe
Whatever.
he can finish his painting. I don't know. We gave all kinds of suggestions last night.
Uh,
He didn't have the background down. And I think that is so cool, right? You know, when an artist is like, hey, give me some suggestions for what you think I should put in the painting. Oh no, that's just fun to me.
My only goal is that I finish my painting. That's my goal.
Hey, I finished mine. It only took since November. Like it
November of last year.
longest I have ever taken to do a canvas. I know it wasn't my only canvas, but and it did go in the back burner for my Craftably because I was having too much fun working on her and blinging her up that I was like, yeah, you other canvases are
Did
just
you
on.
finish? Did you finish that one?
I
Did you
did.
finish?
Did you want to see her?
Sure. I mean, sure.
Okay.
If you got her close by,
Yeah. That's what I have.
she's close by. Hello. Yep, that's my goal this year is just to finish everything I start each month for whatever event. Just finish it, finish that.
When
Not make
I,
any new whips.
you know me, I was doing, I was all hands, but when I started working on her, she just took all my attention.
Ah, look at that. Yep, it's
It,
very shiny.
yeah, cleaned up her wings right there, big time, and her the dragon.
Oh, and the dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, I even used something called rainbow sparklers in her face. I just think she looks so pretty.
She's definitely blingy, blingy, shiny.
So I have her right beside my craft table because I want to get a frame. I have not framed any of my personal canvases, but I want this one framed.
You haven't framed anything?
Mm-mm. Other than stuff I gave away to people,
Hmm.
like press.
I just got, I bought a frame, just a poster frame, which I thought would work for my Craftably girl.
Uh-huh.
Because my Craftably painting is actually bigger than it says it is.
What?
It's interesting. It's bigger than it says it is. If you measure it out, it's bigger than it says. And the frame was smaller than it's supposed to be. So there was no way it was fitting in there. So I just got a new frame. I haven't even tried yet to see if it'll work.
I don't even remember what size this does, but I think surely there's a frame that will fit this.
Sometimes they're hard to find. That's all I got. Anyhow.
Anyway. The only
Well,
option I have is I thought about, and this is stupid, and I know it's stupid, but considering I have so many paintings that I like, that I complete, that I don't want to just collect dust all the time, I thought about just going and, it's going to sound stupid, getting one of those cork boards like you would have in a classroom
yeah.
and just tacking up, like, and change it out every week,
Yeah, why
like just rotate through the ones I have. And it sounds stupid because they're not
not?
in
No,
a frame.
no, it doesn't. Why would that be stupid?
Well, because I'm not framing it to permanently hang it on the wall. I just thought I would like to be able to enjoy the ones that I've created.
Oh.
I had one of those boards. Now the only problem
Have
is that
you have you seen that stuff that comes like it's like a tape that looks like a frame?
mm-mm.
Yep, it's there's this stuff. It's like a tape, but it looks like frame. Anyhow, you tack that puppy up on your cork board, put some of that taped frame around the edges, and you're golden. There you go.
And then just take it down each week and put up a new one. And then it's just like because here in my apartment I can't put holes in the wall, but supposedly
How
I
you
can
gonna put
get
the
those
cork board up?
command. They've got these command hooks that you.
You gonna put the cork board up with command strips or command whatever?
Yeah, I guess so.
I tried to put cork board on my walls at school one year with command strips so I could put stuff along it that didn't work.
Oh, it
But
just.
that was cinder block walls painted. They weren't sticking. They weren't staying. Anyhow.
I
So
just want to be able to put something up. So I may go talk to the apartment people and say, hey, look, as long as I'm not putting a crap ton of holes in the wall, can I put something up?
All right. Well, here we go. Yeah, there you go. Put some glitter washi tape around that edge. Makes it look pretty. Yes. Okay. Let's talk about our book.
Ooh,
Have I changed my opinion?
no.
No. It's still just a book I'm reading.
But there wasn't as, I mean, there was still violence. I'm not going to say no, there was still violence.
There's still violence.
But it was justifiable violence, and it got your little heart racing because, she was running around the town with Jason after all these
Jason.
after all these dreams she's been having about this man.
Who's Jason?
Oh, sorry, wrong story. Never mind. Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
she's running around with Jason. Who's Jason? What?
Oh Lord, I'm talking about the freaking one I'm reading right now. Oh Lord, I knew eventually I was going to get confused. No, sorry. He he revealed to her who he was.
Who he was. She knows who he was.
No, but she didn't know he was a vampire.
Well, she knew who he
And she didn't
was,
believe him at first.
but then he revealed that he was a vampire in a weird way. Why didn't you just say he was a vampire? Why do you have to flash his teeth to tell her? I'm like, why didn't you just open up your mouth and say, I mean, just.
A lot of people, you say I'm a vampire, and they're gonna like show me. So then they show the teeth. So,
But
but
still, wouldn't it have been better to, talk about it first, and then if she needed proof, then prove it? I mean, I don't know.
well, she's even with him flashing his teeth. At first she was like, mm-mm. Now, please tell me, how do you go from I don't believe you, you're a trickster, you're a liar, you don't know my father, to hot, heavy, and all over him? Like,
See,
really?
that's the thing with this whole thing. It's all of this vampire lust stuff, which is just like,
Well, well, yeah, because she's a little lusty right now because she's
and
getting
being
closer to
drawn
the
to
point.
the blood and the this and the that. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, I mean, I understand the background of because vampires do inspire lust. I mean, usually they have a mind command that says, "Come here," and you come here. Because
Huh? What?
that's
What?
it.
You
Oh yeah,
what?
a lot of times vampires will have this. This is why even in the old Bela Lugosi movies, there's a reason why it always highlighted his eyes because he could just stare at you and go, "Come here." Your brain is like, "Yes, master," and you just go towards him and just fall under his what they have. It's called coercion, and usually vampires have coercion, but he wasn't using coercion on her. She just because I think she's close to the change, she's just all kinds of horned up.
But so is he.
Well,
So
part
is he
he
for
never
her.
he should have never even attempted to because he was in a bloodlust, and so he should not. He should have realized that he was posing a very big danger, but he let his other brain
He did, but he
control.
could not. He see. It's all too like animalistic. It's
Oh,
just animals,
they described it that they did it animalistic style,
just animals breeding. That's all it is at this point. It's
wild abandon.
animals breeding. I'm telling you.
They're just like wild abandon. They just rip.
Yeah.
He said he was, or that she said he was none too gentle with them clothes. But then he was like, "You gotta go now," because he knew he was fixing to bite her.
Yeah.
He needed blood, and he needed it then, but he wanted it from her, but he knew he would hurt her. Yeah, Lynn, these guys don't do that. Most vampires do have a coercion, and it don't matter who you are. It don't matter what you originally think about the person. If you look at the vampire
You
and they
know,
say,
do you know
"Bow,"
what this is reminding me of? You know what
mm,
this is reminding me of? The Jungle Book.
what the snake?
Yep. Come here.
Well, essentially, not obviously, as Lynn says, not these guys. These guys don't use coercion. Other forms of vampires that have that stories have been made. Like literally, they could say on your knee, and the people just went yes. That's why you even have in Dracula, you have Renfield, who he's like a little servant. He'll do anything for him. Trust in me.
The snake. Yeah, there you go. That's yeah. So
Maybe
in
that's why I
my,
like
that's
snakes
why
so much.
I'm not connecting with this. I'm just like, nah, that is not real. That's not real. That's not how things happen. It doesn't happen that way. No, no, and no.
Uh, because I do like vampire stories, I am starting to get a little bit more into it. I am curious. She has now met Rage, but he pretty much Wrath pretty much gave Rage the listen here. He basically was like, "She's mine."
Yeah.
So in his brain, he's like, "I got to get away from her. I need to just let her transition and then see myself out." But you know he ain't gonna do that. You know that man is gonna
Nah.
sit around her if she has done made him.
They are going to be together forever. You already know that. There's no secret here. No big surprise.
I
No.
think this is his permanent mate now. Poor little, what is her name, Melissa or Marissa or whatever her name is that
Chick fit, yeah.
that he's drinking from right now. Um, she finally thought that I felt bad for her. I really felt bad.
Because she thought he really, really loved her, really wanted to be with her, really needed her in his life.
And then it was like, no, because he was scenting death. And the only reason she knew it is because she did the one thing that she has never done before, which was entered his mind. And then, it's that little phrase, you know, there's a reason why you don't check people's phones because you might find something that you really don't want to find.
True. Or you
So,
don't watch
ready to find out something that you might not like, don't go look.
or you don't watch the kiss cam at the concert. Oh God.
But the funny thing is you realize if they had not have reacted the way that they did, it probably would not have even been thought about. It would not have gone viral. You know that, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, but his wife still would have found out. So
Oh, I'm sure she would have, but the whole world.
stupid man, stupid man, stupid man.
It's also viral that even I was watching an Instagram clip and it was at Disney World. They have this little Nemo interactive thing where Crush the Turtle, is on the screen and people ask it questions, right, and answers. And it was just talking like, so what have you been doing? Oh, just been swimming around, been doing all this, not getting caught on a kiss cam. Oh, yes. Oh, dang, it's even gotten so far as Disney World, y'all.
Oh man.
It has that man. She has blown up, and she's even his wife finally made a statement.
She was very calm.
Very touchy, but she went ahead and changed that last name, and she's like my husband for now.
She was very calm. I don't know. I don't know.
That man's fixing to be taken for everything he's got.
There was already trouble in paradise, and she knew it.
Yeah, but he just handed her half his crap on a silver platter.
Wow.
Big jumbotron platter. Yes, I think that's what finally made Beth, Karen. I think that's what finally made Beth maybe a little bit happy, right? Because she heard stuff from Ray.
That her dad knew her. Her dad kept track of her. Her dad followed along with everything. But she still doesn't understand why he didn't come see her, or it's hard to understand that he knew her, followed around, knew everything about her, kept track of her, protected her, whatever, but doesn't come be with her.
Well, I mean, that is a hard thing for an orphan to be like, okay, so you want to keep track of me, but you don't want to talk to me or see me. Like why? But remember, she didn't believe Rafe when Rafe told her her father had been keeping track of her. But I guess because Fitz got so excited and Fritz was, I guess, has he always served her father? Was that his? That
I
was
think
his
so
servant.
because
I
he's
think
he's
so.
been there all along. He's always been there and known everything, and yeah.
Right. And so,
Well, I
but
know that. I
now you
understand that,
know,
Lynn, but she doesn't understand that, and that would be hard to understand why she would be in danger just him having a relationship with her.
yeah,
But
because I think even though Wraith has showed her that he's a vampire, I don't think she has fully, at this point, she doesn't fully understand that she's fixing to undergo some stuff and that her dad was one too.
she knows that she is. He's told her that, so she
But
knows. And
hearing
then,
it and knowing it are two separate things.
well, but she knows. She knows, and she understands that she's part vampire now, and so she knows her dad. She knows her dad was a vampire.
I just
So
felt like it was all very, which I mean, I guess maybe it would be very overwhelming for it just all out like that.
yeah, that's kind of how it all came out too.
I
Just
mean, 'cause first she's on a date with Butch and she wants to feel something for him. God bless her. And God bless him.
I
'Cause
don't think she
she,
ever wanted to feel
no,
anything
no,
for
it said in the book, it literally said in the book, I wish that I could feel something.
him. I don't think she
Said it
ever
in her, that's
did
what she said.
that.
That she wished that she could, but that there just wasn't anything there. And it
She
was a
didn't
good
wish, she
thing.
didn't wish all that hard that it would work. She
No,
didn't.
she didn't wish it all that hard, but there was, she was like, I kind of wish, but at the same time, maybe it's for the best because he's basically heading down the road to death because he's just going to worry himself to death and work to death and whatnot. And then he almost gets killed by the vampire because
Yeah.
Ray got a little beyond protective, beyond protective.
Somebody was going to get hurt.
He went over the board, but man, her.
And he screwed up, and he screwed up because he didn't erase the dude's memory.
So now the
Shame.
dude has his guns, his throwing stars that are, even though he didn't do the killing of his brother, there's going to be there's some repercussions to him not erasing memory.
Well, he knows what the guy looks like, and he has suspicions of him, and he took off, kidnapped the girl. Apparently.
He's worried about Beth, and Beth's not worried about herself. Beth's just worried. I guess she might be a little bit worried, but at the same time, she's intrigued. I think most women are like they're drawn to danger.
She's a little bit more than intrigued, don't you think? She's jumping on his bones like he's the cat's meow. I mean, come on.
Well, sometimes because danger makes your heart race,
Oh,
makes you feel alive, and that's why a lot of women go for dangerous men because when you're with the dangerous man, they, when you're with a bad boy,
no, thank you.
like you're not supposed to be, and that, but at the same time, it makes your heart just race, and you just like, I'm not supposed to be. Oh, it's okay. I had my fair share of bad boys.
Oh, surprise us, Brandon. Surprise us some more. Seriously, come on.
Motorcycle, leather jacket wearing. I'm still attracted to that style. But
See, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
now, come on, as long as they are, the only problem is that unfortunately, your bad boys, a lot of them tend to turn narcissistic. So, in
Turn,
reality,
turn. What do you mean turn? They probably always were, Brandy. They probably always were. What?
I know, that's why you got to get past the bad boy physique. But
You mean you realize that they are that way, not that they changed. It's just you finally realize that, yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, but you would think that you'd stop being attracted to that. But the boring ones are just that. They're boring. They got to have a little. I don't know. But I don't know what they got to have anymore.
What do you, what? Okay, I'm just saying. What
They
would you?
got to have some sort of allure. They can't just be like, "Hello, how you doing?" No, that's just boring. I'm going to sit here. I'm not going. I
Well,
can't.
nobody said boring. Nobody said boring,
They
but
got
they.
to have some interests
Well,
that are.
yeah, sure, but they don't have to be, off the wall like. Mm,
I know, but
crazy.
like for instance, I've been looking through. Now, granted, these are all TV people, so but like when I look at the men on TV that make me go, "How you doing?" are always, like on Supernatural, Dean. He's not even the goody two shoes brother. Of course not. He's the leather wearing bad boy. And yeah,
Have you ever thought it's because of what you're consuming that makes you feel that way? What if you were to consume some other things that have this sweet teddy bear kind of guy that's wonderful and caring and does
oh,
everything for his woman, and he's not the bad boy, and he's hot, and he's,
so here's the thing. There are those. Like for instance, when I watch the Vampire Diaries, okay, they have the good brother. Now he's a vampire, yes, but they have the good brother, Stefan, and he's this sweet, romantic, caring. Now he used to be a bad boy a long time ago, and then he changed his ways, and he was
he
really
used to be
sweet.
a
Now
bad boy.
his brother is bad, Damon, bad to the bone, and that's the one I was attracted to. You take Buffy the Vampire Slayer. You have Angel, who, I mean, granted, he was a vampire and he used to be a bad boy a long time ago, and then he changed. But then you have Spike, who is also a vampire, but he's a bad boy. And um, I'm watching Once Upon a Time. Now, listen, you can't get no more sweet than Prince Charming, right? Yes,
Yeah, I
Charming.
guess.
Then I'm attracted to Captain Hook. So,
I
watch the show Lucifer.
don't,
And
I don't watch any of those kinds of shows. So.
I watched Lucifer, and you have this sweet cop who is the hero in all ways. Yeah, golden retrievers, all ways. And I was attracted to Lucifer. So I don't know. Maybe it's the accent. Maybe it's just the bad boyness. Maybe it's both combined. I don't know. Yes, Gail, Captain Hook. Whew,
Yeah,
they did not take the page
who's
out of Disney
attracted
for
to
that.
Captain Hook?
Oh, if you saw this man,
You're attracted to Captain
hold
Hook?
on. Nuh-uh. We gonna show you why. Hold
Why
on.
would you be attracted to Captain Hook? He's a evil
Mhm.
villain. Why?
Because he's a sexy pirate. That's what he is. Hold on.
No.
I'm gonna show you
Oh, boy.
Captain Hook. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Here's who Prince Charming is, and so this is what you're supposed to be attracted to. That's Prince Charming. I wish I could have been attracted to that, but no. Uh, let me find him in hook attire. Hold on, you gotta get him in hook attire.
Well, that's not fair. He gets a uniform. What? How come the other guy doesn't get a uniform?
Look at me.
No, no, thank you. No,
Yes.
no, thank you. Mm-mm.
Uh-huh. I mean, like, how can you not look at that smolder? Look at that smolder. That
No,
man knows how to
no,
smolder.
no. He does nothing for me.
Who played Lucius Malfoy?
He
Oh,
does.
that
Uh oh. Did you go hide Michelle, Brenda? What'd you do?
what?
Did you go hide Michelle?
How could you hide Michelle?
I think Brenda did. Brenda, did you do that?
No, man, I did not mean the Disney version. Well, I mean, technically, this is on Disney,
Yes.
but
The first guy is much better looking than the second guy.
no. Okay, well, then let me ask you a question. Would you say, what would you say about the attractiveness of this one?
No.
Oh my God, he is hot and he has an accent.
No.
This was the guy who played Lucifer, and he is
No.
fabulous. That man.
No. He's not. He's not hot. Sorry. Not hot.
Oh my God. Okay.
Not hot. Not hot. Not hot. Does nothing for me.
Yeah. Well, some people do prefer the. I mean, Josh Dallas is okay. It's not that he's not good looking. He's just not my. I don't know. In the story, he's not the one that I'm panting over. I like the dark hairs. I think.
I
Other than
I have to say that I saw a little video came up somewhere today, and it was the author coming into a, I don't know, it was like a patio or
yeah,
something.
that's where she was meeting all the characters.
When she met him, when she met the actor for Wrath,
Oh, she lost her crap.
that was funny though.
I mean, she lost her crap over meeting all of them.
I only saw that when she met him.
I saw her meet. Oh, I went to the whole. I went to the whole Instagram thing and looked at all of the meetings with him.
I only
I
saw that.
saw. I saw her meeting Beth. I saw her meeting Ryan. I saw her meeting Ray. Vicious, the dude who plays Vicious. Now, maybe for the purposes of their introduction, he was still acting in character, so he was all just like, "I don't want to do this. Turn the cameras off. Turn the cameras off. Do we have to do this?" And I'm like, "Are you being in character, or are you truly a dick?"
I
Because
don't know.
we didn't get to see more past that, but she was just like, "Oh my God, you're perfect. Oh my
I,
God, you're just so perfect." Like everybody they chose was just in her mind, they were perfect. They fit her descriptions. Oh yeah, to what's his name? One that starts with a Z.
Vicious.
No, not vicious. It starts with a Z. Oh God, what the heck is his name? Zadis. Zadis.
What is it?
Zadis.
Zayden.
Zadist. His name
Zayden.
is ZSAD. Zadis.
Okay.
And he's the one that has the scars all over his face. And she saw him and she was just like, and he, I guess, as part of their preparation to play, they were asked to read the books,
Oh,
which I mean, I guess makes sense if you really truly want to
to get you into character.
get in the character, you might need to know what this character is all about. And so that was the character that he actually just, and from the way that she was talking, he must be like a good guy, kind of, sort of, in a way. I mean, all these are supposed to be good guys, I think, but she has a soft spot for Zadist.
They're all good guys.
I, but they're vigilante style, maybe. They're a brotherhood, and they are trying to eradicate the bad guys, which in this case, the bad guys are the lesser. So I would say they're hero-ish. They're, what do they call them? They're not anti-heroes. They're, what do they call them? Because they're not quote unquote heroes. Maybe they are anti-heroes. They're not villains.
Okay.
They're not villains, but they don't necessarily but that don't mean that they're. But even villains take out. I mean, even heroes take out people when they got to.
Well, mm, sure,
If you
maybe, I
take out
guess.
somebody to save somebody, you do. The only
Uh,
problem is the anti-heroes sometimes take out people not necessarily to save somebody, but just because they're being annoying little buttheads. And
chapter chapter 28, Shannon. Chapter 28.
wait, we're reading 28?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're reading 28. But there was a little bit of sexy woo-woo-doo.
Well, of course there was sex. Like I said, it was that animalistic mating stuff going on.
But see, that was
That's
spicy.
all there is right now. So that's all there is right now is animalistic mating happening right now. Now, everybody tells me there's going to be love. But however, this has started out with just raw sex, just mate.
Well,
Just
now, doesn't that sometimes how some of the love stories start? Sometimes you got to
no,
be attracted to them.
no. They at
Yeah.
least not usually. They at least know each other a little bit better before they do that.
No. See, that's the other problem. That's the book. That's why I got confused with the other book that I'm reading is because her person that she's not allowed to have because she has taken vows of celibacy. Now, granted, all they've done is kiss, but he's someone who she's not supposed to be attracted to because he is of a race that is against her race, and but don't matter how her brain tells her she should feel, her body when she sees him. Not, I'm going really. It's kind of like paralleling this as far as because she's like no, and then she's dreaming about him, and then she sees him again. So, but then she still kisses him, and I'm like, really? Hold it
Well,
together.
I mean, the creeper was creeping outside of her house, spying on her in her backyard, and then he comes in, and what happened? Very first time, she don't know who he is. She don't know nothing about him. He could have been a murderer, and she don't know nothing about him. And yet, what'd she do? What'd she do?
Tell me, how is that much different than picking up a one night stand at a bar?
Most of these
That you
love,
have no interest in what their name is. You don't
most
care
of
to
my,
know who they are. You just interested in what they can give you.
and most of my books and my romance stories I read aren't one night stand kind of things like that.
No, but I'm just saying that's in the real world. In the real world, there's
In
some.
my world, not in my world, it's not.
Not mine either, but I know of it happening.
Well, sure,
He did use that red smoke on her. That's true.
sure, it happens. I'm
I
not saying
see. As Lynn said, it's the bonding thing. She don't even know she's bonded to this
no,
dude. That's
see,
why her body is betraying
that's
her.
where people, humans don't bond. We don't have bonding, right?
Well, we are technically animals. You do know that, right?
That's why I said people.
People are animals too.
I said us people.
Uh,
Them vampires are not really people.
yeah, they are.
They're not people. What are
They're
they? They're not
still people.
They're not.
They just are more closely connected to their
They're
base or
animalistic side.
urge. Yeah. See, that's what's attractive. That's why I like
It's
werewolves and vampires. They have that
they
stuff.
remind me of my ducks. I mean, they're just in it just to go have a good time and have sex and you know repeatedly over and over and then they don't like the other duck boys to have sex with their duck girls. So,
No,
it's,
but
it's
these
all animal
feelings,
kingdom to me. It's
it,
just animal kingdom to me.
oh, because they still have feelings. She has affected his feelings. She did. She has connected to him emotionally,
I don't see
and
that yet.
he's trying
I
to
don't see
deny
that
it.
yet. I just see at this point he can't stay away from her and he just I don't know.
No, he cares about her because if he didn't care about her well-being, he would not have gone through some of the links that he has. He does care about her he cares about her more than he is supposed to, because remember, he wasn't supposed to do this.
He cares about her because he's ready for the next time.
But remember, this is someone who has purposely withheld certain stuff from himself.
My ducks do the same thing. They protect their girls just so they don't lose their,
Yeah, but they don't go forever without nookies. This guy has gone for a long time without nookies.
Well,
Nookies. And so he was not expecting, he was supposed to be this cold as ice, uncaring, and then what the heck? Why she got to get a heartbeat going for him? Yep. So she has gotten up underneath his skin, and not just sexually.
Well, at this point, all that's evident is the sex. Sex.
Well, that's right up your alley, though, there, Chickadee.
No, that's where you're wrong. It is hot sex is one thing when you have other real connection, and I don't feel their connection yet.
I feel their connection.
I don't feel their connection.
I do. I already feel that she can't stop thinking about him, and not just in that way, but she is now going to want to know more. She's going to want to know more about him on a personal level. He's going to want to get to know her on a personal level, but he's scared to get that close.
Well,
he's scared.
We shall see. We shall see.
He doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to be like that. But she gonna push him that way, I guarantee it.
All right then.
What picture is that, Gail? Is that cat?
It looks like cats or dogs. Doggy sex.
I've seen that, unfortunately.
Oh.
And then thanks to your videos, I've seen the ducks. That you just kind of called it on camera.
There you go.
And then you shared it. I was like, whoa.
Yep.
Only thing I have not. They wouldn't let us in the barn when we went to go. We went to go visit when they were trying to make the mares and the stallions, but we were kids, and they were like, "Nope, you can't see this." And I'm like, "So what? I've seen like dogs." They're like, "No, I guess when stallions mate or whatever, and bulls and cows, it's very violentish."
A lot of animal sex is just like these vampires. Just like them.
Wasn't violent. It was just
a little bit.
No, it was just. I wouldn't necessarily call it violent. Not violent. He didn't choke her. See, that's violent.
It's very aggressive.
Okay, aggressive, yes, but not violent. He's not choking her. He's not stabbing her. He's not. Some people do like that, which is weird to me.
Horse sex can be very aggressive. Duck sex is very aggressive. Chicken sex is like step on her head.
Sometimes I think those ducks are trying.
What?
I said, I'm scared them ducks are trying to like drown the other ducks.
Right. It's very aggressive. It's very animalistic, aggressive.
Right. He did not go Christian Grey on her.
No, but it was quite aggressive as far as the act of sex went. Yes.
I guess so.
You have to admit that part.
but you know, that's supposed to be like one of the main things when they just want you so much that they just rip in a pair and just rip and take. You know, that's supposed to be like a thing in a lot of the romance books. Passionate. There you go. It was passionate.
Oh, no. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay then.
But yeah, so 28.
I'm gonna go figure out what we're having for dinner because I still have to record a whip and chat this evening. I had a 4-hour lunch date today. 4 hours.
4 hours? What the heck did you do for 4 hours, Mindy? How can you eat for 4 hours?
We didn't eat. We ate and then we talked for 3 hours.
Ah,
Right? Yeah, we ate and then we talked for 3 hours. We had a lot to talk about. Us girls, we had a lot to talk about.
have been reading. I got to go finish because I'm trying to study because I got to take my exam tonight. But I've got to reread all of the chapters. So it's over 100 and over 100 pages, textbook pages. So not fun
Well,
because it's a timed. You only get one shot at it, and it's a timed test. So you know what I'm saying? Like even though it's open book, it's not enough time to look up all 50 questions.
well, you wouldn't have to look up all 50 now, would you?
Well, if I don't read the stuff I do, because
Oh, have you not read it at all?
okay, so here's the thing.
She's like, well.
We had to do discussion boards, so I skimmed through only until I found the pieces of information that I needed to start
So,
my thing, and then didn't read them.
the short answer, no.
Right.
Okay, short answer is just no, you didn't read it.
Yeah. And
So now you can't take a test on something you didn't read. So now you need to read it. That'll teach you. You should have read it the first time, Randy.
I'm just trying to get my son stuff.
Should have read it the first time when you were supposed to.
I know. So that's what I am currently doing right now is trying to get through.
Yes, Joe, 4 hours.
10, 11. I've got 4 chapters.
4 hours of talking and talking and talking. We got a lot to talk about. That's what friends do. We got a lot to talk about. Talk about her stuff, my stuff, their stuff, her vacation, your kids, my kids.
Oh, when you want to catch up, you want to catch up.
Yeah, when there's 3 of us, there's a lot to talk about.
They're all saying I can do it. I hope I can do it.
Well,
and you know what? It's all about legal stuff.
If you get your stuff read, then you've got a shot at it.
Now that's what I think I'm going to have me some little study snacks. But
study snacks.
I make me some popcorn or something, but something that I can still study and read at the same time. So, yeah.
Well,
so I don't know what I'm eating. I'm going to live vicariously through you.
Get reading, get reading, get reading.
Yep.
All right. I will say hasta la vista and you go read. So,
I'm tired of all this stuff.
Bye. Happy trails. Toodles.